Hope y'all are having a great Monday. It's another gorgeous hot day here in the Metroplex, so there's no excuse to not be getting your vitamin D today, that's for sure. So today we're going to talk about 5 tips for communicating with your healthcare provider. So when I use the term healthcare providers in this video, I'm also going to include your massage therapist. Modoma is a medically integrated massage company. We have 4 clinics in the area, and we're fully stocked with healthcare providers, with a host of different services that will better your life. And we have some of the most special, talented, well-trained massage therapists in the entire state. So if you'd like more information on that, you can visit modomamassage.com. So the first tip for better communication with your provider is to be prepared. You're going to make sure that you have enough time for your appointment. A lot of people will think, oh, well, my appointment's I'm only going to need an hour for this. If you're a first-time patient at Modoma, you definitely want to schedule a 2-hour visit because the first hour is going to be your discovery session. But this goes with any health provider. You want to figure out exactly what they do at their clinic that may be different than the rest so you can properly plan your visit. It's not going to be to your benefit if you are rushing to get out of there. You're not going to be able to listen as well. You're not going to be able to absorb the information given to you. You're not going to be able to ask the questions that you need, nor will your provider. So the number one thing, the first tip is going to be to prepare, to plan enough time. So the second thing that I'm going to talk about under being prepared is to come with questions. This is by far the most important thing. If you take away one thing from this video, let it be ask questions. Ask questions, ask questions. So you want to come with your own questions. If you've researched anything that you want to share with your provider, you can go ahead and do that. Do your homework and be sure to speak up. This is the most important aspect of your visit. If you're confused about something that your medical provider is saying, immediately bring it up so they can clarify. We don't want you to leave your appointment confused about anything. We want you to be really, really clear about what we're suggesting for you and making recommendations for your health journey and your overall health care. You're going to want to tell all of your medical history as well as your immediate family's medical history as well. A lot of this, if you're a new patient at Modoma, is going to be on your new patient forms. But you're going to want to bring up if there's anything new that you're dealing with, you're definitely going to want to bring that up. And I put on here, ask more questions. Bring a pen and paper so you can write down info if you need to. That's something that's really helped me whenever I have had my visits at Modoma, because our wonderful providers go into such detail about the different things that are found in the blood tests that we do, different recommendations that they'll provide for you. It's so important that you maybe have something to write down whenever you're in your appointment. And they'll always give this to you in writing too. Always get it in writing. Ask what you can do between now and your next visit that will get you to the point that you want to be. So if you're doing a massage therapy session, communication is key. On the front end, you're going to want to give them all the information needed so you can have the best massage therapy session possible. Obviously, if you're having, pain in your upper neck and back, then you're going to want to tell them that. But also, if you've had any injuries, if you've been in a recent car accident, if you're having pain in any certain area of your body, but then also filling them in on anything else that might be going on as well. Because what you don't know is that our therapists are so well trained. A lot of times you'll say, well, my hip is hurting. But really, when they ask more questions and are able to figure out, they know that maybe your sciatica, or maybe your calf muscle, or maybe a different part of your body is contributing to that hip pain. So just being completely open, honest, and upfront about what is hurting you is going to be so key in achieving your health goals. So also during the session, communicate. If it's your first session with a new therapist, you're especially going to want to communicate. But even if it's not, even if you've had this therapist for several months, you're going to want to continue to tell them if something hurts you. You're going to want to tell them if you need more pressure, and just to be really upfront with the things that are good, the things that you feel like are good, and the things that you feel like are not so good. Even when you leave the session, that's also a time where you can just say, hey, I don't really understand why you did this, or hey, this absolutely felt so good. Honestly, that's what we hear more often than not. Pain levels going from a 5 to a 2, different things like that. But even if there's anything in your session that you want changed, anything that you think can be better, anything at all, I've never heard of a massage therapist not appreciating helpful feedback at the end of a session, whether it's good or bad feedback. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Again, you can visit modomamassage.com to get started with your introductory massage package. Guys, we are just here to help you on your health journey. We do this by way of medically integrated massage. Like I said before in our talk, our clinics are chocked full of healthcare providers, massage therapists, a lot of different people that are going to look at your body holistically so that you're able to figure out the root cause of your problem and be on your way to a pain-free life. So guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy it. Bye-bye.